Hey there! Welcome to Chronicles of Curiosity. If you're passionate about exploring the big what-ifs of science and the universe, you're in the right place. Here, we dive deep into the fascinating and sometimes terrifying questions that shape our world. Today, we're exploring a mind-bending scenario. What would happen if we detonated every nuclear bomb on Earth at the same time? Grab a seat and let's dive in. Imagine this. Every nuclear bomb on Earth detonated in a single moment. It sounds like science fiction, but what would actually happen if we unleashed all our nuclear weapons at once? To start, let's talk numbers. Right now, the world's nuclear arsenal is estimated at around 13,000 warheads. The most powerful nuclear weapon ever detonated was the Soviet Union's Tsar Bomba in 1961. It had a yield of 50 megatons, which is equivalent to 50 million tons of TNT. Today's nuclear bombs vary in power, but let's average things out and estimate that combined, these weapons equal about 3,000 megatons of explosive force. That's 3 billion tons of TNT. So, what would happen if we detonated all of these bombs at once? First, the immediate explosion would be unfathomable. We'd see an intense fireball, brighter than the sun, stretching across the sky. In seconds, everything within a radius of hundreds of kilometers from the blast would be vaporized. Buildings, trees, mountains. Nothing would remain. Then comes the blast wave. The pressure and heat would destroy nearly everything within a radius of thousands of kilometers. Cities across entire regions would be flattened in moments, with the shockwave traveling so fast it would cause near-instantaneous destruction. But the worst effects wouldn't stop there. This explosion would push millions of tons of dust and debris high into the atmosphere. As the dust blocks sunlight, Earth would experience what's called a nuclear winter. In a nuclear winter, global temperatures drop dramatically because sunlight can't reach the ground. Crops would fail, ecosystems would collapse, and food shortages would spread worldwide. The devastation would be massive, and it wouldn't be limited to the initial explosion. The radioactive fallout would circle the globe. Imagine an invisible cloud of radiation sweeping through the atmosphere, poisoning soil, water, and everything in its path. Radiation sickness, cancer rates, and genetic mutations would spike globally, affecting not only the current generation but future ones as well. And here's a frightening fact. The radiation from such a global event would last for centuries, making much of the Earth uninhabitable. Cities would turn into ghost towns, and many ecosystems would struggle to recover. The long-term consequences would be almost beyond our ability to predict. There's more. This intense disruption could lead to the loss of the protective ozone layer around Earth, exposing us to dangerous levels of UV radiation from the sun. Even if humans could somehow survive the nuclear winter and radiation, this increased UV exposure would harm any remaining life, from plants to animals. In the end, while it's impossible to predict the exact details, one thing is certain. Detonating all nuclear bombs at once would be an unimaginable catastrophe for life on Earth. It's a stark reminder of the power of these weapons and why they're so dangerous. If you found this thought-provoking, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Chronicles of Curiosity for more deep dives into the most intriguing questions science has to offer. Let's keep our curiosity alive, but let's hope the scenario stays firmly in the realm of imagination. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.